Yo, what is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel for another video. So what I got for you guys today is going to be a video showcasing you guys a spot that one of my subscribers actually found. I want to give a quick shout out to Zuno. He's probably going to be watching this dude. I was playing squads with him. You guys know I'm newer to this game, so I'm still learning a lot of stuff. I was playing squads or some duos or something, and he showed me this spot, and I had a game that I was playing, and it was basically a perfect showcase as to where to land in a solo game. I mean, you could do this on squads to anywhere, really, but I just find it really good for solos because when you're alone, you don't have to just share the loot with all your teammates. You don't have to spread it across like your teammates, especially when you're playing squads, like if you guys try to split it evenly. All the loot goes to you, and like literally it is such a good spot because you can get so much good loot from this spot that I'm going to show you guys. And it is also one of those spots that has tons of loot that not a lot of people know about, so it's pretty much uncontested loot, like which means you don't have to face, like you don't have to, it's not like you're dropping into Pleasant Park where like 40 other people are going and like you have to grab a gun super quick and fight your way out of there. There's literally all this loot. There's like I'm going to show you guys the gameplay in the background. I'm going to describe to you guys like my tactics on how to hit all the loot effectively and then move on to the circle, because this spot is a little bit out of the way, but like I said, not many people know about this. There's tons of loot, so when you're playing solo, you can go down with ease, take your time, get all the loot you want, get some materials, and then make your way to the circle without even having to see anyone, and you're fully ready for combat. Like literally, just with the loot alone that you get from this place, you can make it to like the last 10 and potentially win the game. So sit back, relax, drop a like on the video. If you guys could drop an early like, it'd be greatly appreciated. And this is also my first video for the Doom RC, so I want to give a quick shout out if any of the Doom people are actually watching this video. Thank you for checking me out, and I hope one day I could have Doom in front of my name, because that'd be pretty cool. So let's get right into the video. Alright, so basically I'm going to put a screenshot up here. You guys will see it like shortly in the video. You guys will see it a little bit in the background. I'm going to put a screenshot up of the map. So as you guys look on the top left corner, you see how on the very left there's like that one. If you go one square over, you will see the blue marker. Now that is exactly where I drop. This is exactly where you're going to drop to get all this loot. So you guys, it'll make a little bit more sense of what I'm saying, because I'll put the gameplay that I get all the loot uncontested in the background, so it'll kind of match up with what I'm saying, because it might be a little bit hard to describe just using words. So you guys seeing me like run the little route will make a lot more sense. So basically the top very left corner of the map doesn't look like it has anything, right? There's like maybe a couple of buildings or whatever, but there's actually so many different chest locations, and the chest locations and spawns for this particular like little part of the map is very consistent. Like there is always at least 2 to 3 chests you can get going to this route, and that's not counting like shotguns, tac shotguns, ARs, potions, juicies that you find just sitting around the houses. So basically you're gonna put your marker up there exactly where I put it. You guys will just, I mean, you'll learn where it is. You could see it as soon as you like drop there for the first time. You guys will learn exactly where it is. But basically, as you guys will see in the background of the gameplay, there's 2 houses across from each other, which is a common theme. A lot of the places around this map, there's like a little torn up shed and then like a 2-story house. So basically the 2 potential spawn points for chest at this one little spot is there's either going to be a chest up in the 2-story house, which most houses do, or there's going to be a chest on the 2nd story of that little shack. Sometimes if you're really lucky you can get a chest in both of them, but there's usually always going to be at least one chest. And then on top of that, when you go into the house on the 2nd story and the 1st story, there's usually at least like a submachine gun, a pistol, or a tac shotty if you're lucky, and sometimes I even find like an AR, so you can get pretty well suited up just from this little squadron. So that is the first place I usually land. Like I said, it's way out of the way, so you're not really going to have to fight people. You can take your time, get all the loot you want, collect resources, and then after I loot this place, you make your way up the hill. So you're going to keep going towards the very side of the map. I will put like arrows and circles on the map so you guys will see what I'm talking about, because like I said, it's kind of hard to explain, so I better visualize it for you guys. But you're going to make your way towards more of the corner of the map towards the left. And as you'll walk up this hill, there will be like a circle of trees, and then there's going to be one of those like 2-story houses that basically like looks torn in half. There's usually always a chest up there, and there's always like a sniper or shotgun, and there's also 2 ammo crates at this too. So by this point, you usually get around at least 1 to 2 chests. If you're lucky, you can get 3 chests if 2 chests spawn at the house locations. So you walk up there, get that loot, and then usually, depending on where the circle is, that's how I decide to make my next move. So sometimes you guys will see in the gameplay, sometimes the circle treats you nice and you'll actually be really close to it, so you can take your time, hit all the little shacks. And sometimes, since it's really far off the map, which is like the one downside of this loot spot, It might go to like the very bottom middle of the map or something, so you really have to kind of start making your way there early on so the storm doesn't catch you. So basically what I do is after hitting that top house in the very left corner, I start making my way back down. I go past the houses that I originally land at, and if you keep making your way down that road, you can follow it on the map. I'll put circles and visualize it for you guys. You'll also see it in the background. There is a little like shack, random shack that you find all over the map. There's usually a gun or ammo in there, so I usually hit that. And then if you keep making your way down towards Anarchy Acres, there is actually another spot exactly like the one that you first originally landed at, where there's 2 houses. Now usually there's more people that land here, which is why I don't advise to land there initially, because it's a lot closer to Anarchy Acres, so I feel like a lot more people just know about it because they land at Anarchy and then they make their way, or like they see it as they're trying to land at Anarchy. So more and more people are figuring out that, but not a lot of people know about this one way off in the top left corner, which is why it's such a good spot, because there's literally so many chest locations that you could find here, so many potential like good guns you could find just sitting in the houses on top of the chest. And you guys will see in the background of the gameplay, I literally walk through all of this stuff that I just explained to you guys in the video. I do not see a single person. I can take my time, and by the time I get out of there, I get 5 freaking potions. You guys will see literally 5 shield potions. I get a grenade launcher that's pretty well equipped. I get a blue AR and a blue tac shotty, like basically enough to where if I really wanted to, I don't even have to worry about looting anywhere else. I can just make my way to the circle and just start fighting people and just trying to survive, win the game, and get as many kills as I can. Like, that's literally how good this spot is. So I definitely recommend you guys go try this spot out and let me know if it works for you guys in the comment section down below. So that is all I got for you guys in today's video. Like I said, this was just a random spot I found, but it's so good, and a lot of my solo wins that I get usually stem from me landing here. And honestly, the farther away the bus is from this, I know this doesn't really make sense to some people. They like to land somewhere that's relatively close to the bus. The farther away the bus is, the less chance people are going to drop here. Even when the bus flies directly over this thing, barely anyone lands here, so I highly recommend it. But the farther away the bus is, the better. So go give this a try. Let me know if it works for you guys down in the comment section down below, because like I said, this is the first time I've made a video like this. I've been playing this game a lot. I'm learning myself, but I want to share with you guys some of the tips that I find helpful as I go along this journey of becoming a better Fortnite player and stuff like that. So I really want your guys' feedback as to if this was actually helpful. So leave a comment in the comment section down below if this was helpful. Also, leave a comment in the comment section down below if you guys have any secret spots on the map that you like to land. Let me know where it is. Or you could just tell me if there is one, because I get it, you know. You wanted to keep it secret. I fully understand. So drop a like, subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. And again, thank you so much for tuning in and watching the video. I will see you guys tomorrow with another stream and video. And I hope to see you guys there. Take it easy, fellas.